While welcoming you to the jail or refinery with this video, we would also like to familiarise you with the place and give you some safety advice to ensure your visit is a safe and productive one. The jail or refinery is defined by the Legislative Decree 334 of 1999 as a high-risk site. Inside the refinery, you are expected to follow certain procedures and to respect certain prohibitions. After your registration, you will be given a safety card that contains a summary of all the safety instructions. Visitors will also be given the following protective clothing: goggles, safety hat, and emergency mask. An access pass will also be issued and must be kept for the entire stay in the refinery. All material must be given back on leaving. Warning: inside the refinery, there are some general safety rules to be followed which help guarantee the safety of personnel, the environment and the plants. It is forbidden to smoke anywhere in the refinery except in specially designated areas. To bring cameras or video cameras. To bring and drink alcoholic beverages. It is mandatory to wear individual protective clothing. Access to the plants is allowed only with pre-authorization from the shift supervisor and after having read the signs at the entrances of the plants. All the work done inside the refinery must be carried out in total accordance with the work permit procedure. Radioactive sources are installed in some plants and are properly marked. The equipment with asbestos is safe and clearly indicated. Cars may enter only if authorised and have a fire trap on the exhaust pipe. Inside the refinery, cars must not exceed the speed limit of 40 km per hour, while for heavy vehicles the limit is 30 km per hour. Vehicles must be parked in the designated areas. It is forbidden to enter some areas without specific authorisation. Of course, driving inside the refinery must comply with the Italian rules of the road. On-site risks. The industrial site, due to the substances used and the quantity stored, is part of the high-risk category, defined by the Legislative Decree 334 of 1999. The risks are those typical of the petrochemical industry: fires, explosions, leakage of toxic substances. The dangerous substances present on the site are clearly marked. Here is a list of the most important symbols. Please take careful note. Inflammable, corrosive, toxic, harmful, environmental hazard, comburant. With the aim of minimising risk and to enforce the safety procedures, the refinery has put together a safety management system that carries out the policies of safety, health, environment and relevant accident prevention. The emergency plan. The ways of handling possible emergency situations have been analysed, tested and programmed into a suitable emergency plan, a summary of which can be found in any of the busiest places in the refinery. In case of emergency, call 444 for the company fire brigade or 666 for first aid. For your peace of mind, remember that all refinery personnel are trained to operate safely and to handle emergency situations. Getting to know the site. The Gela site is an integrated production petrochemical industry where various societies, Raffineria di Gela, Syndial, Polimeria Europa, Sviluppo Sardegna and Ecorigen operate their plants. The site is spread over an area of 5 square kilometers and is subdivided into 32 islands with about 26 kilometers of main roads. Entrances and emergency exits. The main entrance of the refinery is entrance A and is located where you are right now. Entrance B is on the southwest perimeter of the refinery and is reserved for heavy vehicles. A third entrance, E, is at the north part of the refinery and is for personnel who arrive by train. In case of emergency, these entrances, together with another 2 placed respectively at the foot of the loading wharf and near the fire station, serve as emergency exits. Check and learn their locations on the map found on the General Emergency Plan poster. Numerous wind sleeves can be found all over the refinery in case of fire or toxic substance leaks and are useful as indicators of wind direction. Look at the diagram in the General Emergency Plan on what to do in case of toxic substance leaks or fire. Note the wind direction, the evacuation area and the direction of escape. The refinery has adopted an environmental management system which complies with the requirements of the regulation UNI EN ISO 14001. Our presentation is coming to an end, and while wishing you a happy stay at the Gela refinery, we would like to remind you once more of the necessity of observing the safety instructions and warnings on display, both for your safety and the safety of others. Please also study your safety card and the General Emergency Plan.